Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to another live stream where we are joined by some great people in the chat. We have got Gilliam popping in and yelling first. We've got Blood Elf, we have Walker Hound, and Hazard Creeper. Welcome, all of you, and thank you for asking how I'm doing today. We got Green Lantern as well. Howdy. Chat's not on this screen. I've been trying to figure out how to redo this screen to have some of those elements and make them fit a little bit more naturally. I'm thinking about just having a sidebar where the game window is shrunk and the chat's underneath it, and something similar to this window, basically. But it's all kind of reversed, where my face is in the big box and the game is in a little box, and then we can just switch back and forth between them. Nice haircut. It's more like a hair growth, you know. It's because we shaved our head. I shaved my head in September, and I've been hiding away in fear under this hat ever since. But, you know, here we are. Can we have Nix on Twitch? I don't know. Can you? Is there a way to do that? I don't know if that's something I'd have to activate, but I would be sure. I'm okay with it. I don't know if that's a feature on Twitch. I have been streaming on Twitch for years now, and I'm still so woefully unaware of the features. I mean, just the other day we figured out how to run a 30-second ad, and all I had to do was click plus and add the panel. We're back, and today we're not going to rant and rave about COPA, because I think I've said everything I could possibly say on the subject, other than to just reiterate, hey, contact the FTC, sign the petition, YouTube is scumbags. We talked about that on the Discord. If you've been on the Discord, and all of you folks I'm pretty sure are on the Discord, you'll know that YouTube is using us as meat bags to throw at the FTC in their war. Copa Rant V3. Yeah, minor Copa Rant. So, the other day, last time we streamed this, I had this revelation that YouTube did not need to disable comments, alerts, did not need to take videos out of recommended and all of that if you labeled a video as for kids. That wasn't necessary to be COPA compliant. The only reason they were doing that, in my opinion, not being a legal expert, not a lawyer, not law advice, hashtag not liable. In my opinion, the only reason they were doing that was to punish creators for having the audacity to create content and label it in such a way that YouTube wouldn't be able to data mine it, right? So they're saying, hey, you know what? We can't tell you how to label your videos. You know, we can't. You need to get a lawyer. But if you do label it for kids and we can't data mine it, we're going to bury it, and it's going to be no good. So maybe take the risk of being fined by the FTC so that we can data mine it, which is pretty much what their agreement with the FTC and their lawsuit says, is that, hey, we agree to implement these things if in the future you pursue content creators instead of us. And now they're free to just data mine anyone and anything. They don't have to be legally responsible for complying with COPA, because part of their agreement and the settlement was to just make us responsible instead, the nasty turds. Well, then I had another revelation watching a different video where someone posited the idea that what if this is what YouTube wanted all along? What if YouTube wanted to pay the very small $170 million fine? It could have been fined much more. They could have been fined to the maximum $45,000 or $42,000 times every video on YouTube, basically, for not being COPA compliant. And instead, they were like, okay, yeah, we'll take this terrible settlement of $170 million, and then we will implement some bad tools for creators to either label their videos as for kids and be liable, or not for kids and be liable, or for kids and get no traction on their videos, and then we'll scare them and we'll turn them into our little army to fight the FTC for us. That is now what I think they have done, and it has worked because I am doing it. I think that they knew they didn't really have a good case against the FTC if it actually went to court, so they settled, and then they've implemented some really bad settings and features behind the scenes, and they've riled up the YouTube users, and they've been like, isn't this awful, guys? Hey, there's nothing we can do about it, even though there's about a dozen other ways they could make the website COPA compliant. They're like, there's nothing we can do about it, guys. It's the FTC, it's the government. Maybe y'all should do something. And they've weaponized all of their creators to go after the FTC and fight on their behalf. And I'll be darned if I'm not doing it. They've Palpatined us, basically. They've made the Clone Wars, and they've sent us out to fight, and after we defeat the FTC, they're going to send Anakin in to chop off our heads. It's just like the frickin' Clone Wars. It's just... we're going to walk in there and be like, you did this, YouTube. And they're going to be like, so it's treason then. All they got to do is put on an age gate. I read through COPPA compliance. I've been reading laws. Have you ever read a law? It's all legalese and weird. They can put up an age gate that requires you to be 13 years or older to get past. Because right now, if you go to my YouTube channel, if you're not signed in, you can still see all my content. But implementing an age gate is literally all they have to do to be COPPA compliant. Just give me a tick. Just give me a checkbox that says you must be 13 years or older to view my content. And you can go to my page and you can scroll through it. And when you click a video, it just prompts you to sign in. That's all you got to do. But no, they want to collect data on every single thing that comes in and not be liable for it. So off we go to fight their war. Speaking of war, welcome to Star Wars. This is Jedi Fallen Order. We are on Kashyyyk. There is a beautifully painted AT. Nope, what is this? A gunship. A LAT? I think it's a LAT. Like a lightly armored troop transport. LAT. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. You folks can Google that if you want to. And correct me if I'm wrong. Let's head in. We're going to go storm this bunker and we're going to go kill all of the bad guys. One would assume. Oh, good. We've got a red door here that we can't run through. I'm familiar with these. This is what separated Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. And this is what led to Darth Maul killing Qui-Gon. Spoiler alerts for Star Wars episode... Can I not destroy this? Oh, see, I thought that's exactly where that was going. I would just blow this thing up and the door would dissipate. Who can say? I just gimped and lost a low percent. Foo-woo? What are we talking about, Green Lantern? What are we talking about? What's going on? Oh, also, I'm not currently downloading YouTube videos. You know, I decided to not do that during today's stream, so we should be able to bump up the quality a hair, maybe just a little bit. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna see if anything like really bad happens, because we've been having issues keeping like our stream going steadily. So I'm just gonna keep this page open in case I need to drop it again. But I did stop downloading for a little while. Yeah, looks like we're good. Looks like we're maintaining. It says that we've got an excellent signal. So we'll see what happens when I start moving around, though. Oh, what was that? Oh, no. That looked like a rodent feller. And he just vanished into this tangle of wires. He's in here, guys. We know he's in here. We saw him scurry in here. We don't know what else is in here. But we know that there's some sort of rodent fella. Be on the lookout. I don't want any more jump scares like we had last time, where they were just jumping out of holes and grabbing me. IDK, I'm weird, lol. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, look, you guys, you know, that's whatever, really. Ooh. Ooh, he got covered in that spray foam insulation that you can get at the Home Depot to fill cracks in your walls. That's what happened to him. He got. Is that spider web? Ah! Ah! It is spiderweb! Oh no! Oh, Sheila, freaking ah! Ah! No! I said it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Freeze it! Jump out of the way! Jump out of the way! Jump out of the way! Roll over there. Cut its backside up. Cut its backside up real good. Oh, struck me sideways. I will not die this day. I will not die this day. Not to spiders. Not today. Not today. Die! Well, that was a good start. That was. I'm feeling more awake now. That was a Y shock. Yeah, well, there was quite a shock indeed. Oh, we've got an upgrade stand?
How much current can you conduct?
Or are we updating our robot? Wait, what?
Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech.
Okay. So we've given him a new ability. Overcharge, and it's gone! We'll never find out what it does. Excellent. Good. I didn't care. I didn't actually want to know. Good job, game. Good gosh. Stop, do it. It's that super web. Massive spider jumping on him. Oh, look, we figured out what we can do with him now. Oh, wait a minute. Now, hold... Now, how does this help us? Because I assumed I needed to... I want to get over to whatever that glowing thing is. Oh, hold on. I see what we need to do. Okay. End charge. And now we can get back over. But how do I get over to that thing? There's no way as far as I can tell. unless I can scurry up this line right here. Spoilers, I cannot. Alright, well, maybe we'll figure that out later. Maybe we'll get force jump at some point. We can just leap across there. This game seems to be running on, Kingdom Hearts logic, where you just get various upgrades as you progress. Are we even going the right direction? I think so, I guess. Stopped listening to tell my wife about Kappa. Look back. Huge spider. Look away again. Oh, I see. So we're on the other side of this thing now. Well, can we go back and short circuit that terminal now that we've got our robot and like have a shortcut to over here? Maybe? Because I don't see what else we're supposed to do. Right. No, we got to go back across here though. Alright, that's fine. That's fair enough. Yeah, look, the spider was just as much a surprise to me as it was to anyone. Move that zipline, Reese? No, the zipline was over there in the first place. Right? Like, that's the thing. It was over there, and plus it's going in the wrong direction. Because I tried to jump on it a minute ago. It only slides down. So we moved it over here so we can get out. If we move it back, it's not like we can shimmy up it the other direction. So it doesn't really help us any. As far as I know. And then move it back and then move it over? What's the advantage there? I'm not following. Okay, well, we can't get back up there right now. You know what? Let's progress for what? Oh, look, that thing's back. Hey there, you. You know, there's just nothing about you that makes me feel like you're going to be friendly. I've never met a mean monkey lad, but maybe today we're going to meet a mean monkey lad. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there. Oh, no, that's ours. Where'd he go? See, I don't like that. That means he's just creeping around and watching me.
What can you do, BD?
Ooh. Nice. Oh, and BD's teleported back onto our back. All's well as ends well. Okay, now this is a pretty obvious enemy. Any insect with a glowing tail is going to be a problem. Hey, aren't these things in that other Star Wars? Oh, struck me sideways. Well, I was going to say scan them, but never mind. Aren't they in that other Star Wars game? Doesn't Luke Skywalker have to fight them while some Imperial, like, breaks into a... What was it, Battlefront 2? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I played a little bit of that game. I never really finished. I finished the first part of the story, and then there was a delay before the second part was released, and I never played it because I didn't care about the first part of the story. It was, it's not a good game. Apparently that game is really good now, though. Like, apparently a lot of people really like it. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm here. I've made it.
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know the
What does the Empire want with tree sap? No one's given me the answer. You didn't see me meet these guys? Okay, so we landed on Kashyyyk. We are looking for Captain Tarple because he has information on the ancient aliens that like the Force. And we stole an AT-AT, and we walked around and blew stuff up, and I squealed. And then freaking Saw Gerrera showed up here. And just now we're with him. They want to make explosive with tree sap? Is tree sap explodable? Is it combustible, I think is the correct term, not explodable? Although, I mean, you knew what I meant when I said it. So is it really wrong? Is it really? Looks like they're going to go that way and have fun. We're going to go this way. Oh, free the Wookiees. We have like an actual objective now. Okay, cool. Sweet. That's the awesome ability we unlocked last time, is Force Push. Don't have Force Jump or Force Run, but we've got Force Push. And now we need Force Pull. And then we can pull our lightsaber out of the snow if it gets stuck in there. Am I getting text messages? Oh, I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Excellente. It's flammable? I mean, most things are flammable if you get them hot enough, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you can even turn, like, iron into liquid iron, which is basically burning iron. I mean... I don't want to be technical with you guys here. I don't want to get anyone confused, but that's essentially, it's basically burning iron. So what have we got here? Cal regains more force when he defeats an enemy. That's an option. Holding slow allows Cal to slow all targets around him. Increases slow duration on target enemies. And Cal's maximum force is increased. Alright, I say we go with this one, because I really like turning things slow. Cool, so this will slow everyone down and prevent that problem we had previously on a cliff. What have we got over here? Maximum life is increased? Additional life when using a stim... Wait, what? Additional... Oh, so we get more from our... Ooh. Okay. Alright. So, here... Wait, what is this one? Cows and defenses are improved. I don't care about that. So we can either have more life out the gate, or our stims can restore more life. Which one do y'all think we ought to go with? More force? I don't know if we need more force right now, because my number one problem so far in the game has been dying. I do that a lot. I think I've experienced death in this game more than anyone else. So I'm gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna sit tight. I'm gonna wait for that to happen. I'm gonna turn off this menu that I've had open this whole time. There we go. We're going to talk about Powerline in the meantime. I don't know, for those of you who were big into music in the 90s, can we all just agree for a moment that frickin' Powerline was truly the music genius of the decade, if not the century, and that he is severely underappreciated in our modern era? I want to throw... I'd like to see a Powerline movie. You know, I think now that we have Disney Plus, a Powerline show would be pretty good. But it's like, it's a mockumentary about Powerline and his crew going across the country and meeting Max and Goof. I'm just throwing out ideas while I wait for suggestions. They use sap to make something called fat wood. It is insanely flammable. Well, that is pretty cool, Green Lantern. That is pretty cool. I'll give you that much. Wouldn't having more base health be better? Sure, but having the stims... You don't use stims often? I use the stims pretty often. But I think... Because right now, they only seem to restore, I think, maybe a quarter of our health. And having them restore more would be nice. That's the one I've gone with. I've made the decision myself. Excellent. Okay. And let's rest as well. We'll level up again soon, and we'll get the extra life. And you only have 3 stems, and now each one of those stems does that much more when I use it. It's that much more useful. That much more beneficial. Alright. Let's move forward. Let's press on. We got to go back through some other levels and see what we can do now that we got Force Push. Although I guess it makes more sense to do that after we've unlocked... Well, I was trying to grab hold of that because I thought that would be a cool move. I got one guy and they're like, we can't stop him. It's impossible.
I think I'm done.
Whoa! Whoa, pal. Easy does it there. I think I'm done, he says. Nice. All right, can you get us in here, Fuwu? Oh, I think you can't. Oh, no. You know what, guys? This door's going to be locked from the other side. Unexpected. Also unexpected. Come here, you. Oh! 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 We cut him in 2! I didn't even think we'd actually be able to damage him, but we cut him in 2! Oh, my gosh. Oh, that was oddly satisfying. Make an ASMR video of that. Heaving droids in 2. That's what I was trying to do. That was a bold claim there, sir, and also you did not live up to it. Oh, I think that's the direction we need to go, but I want to see what's inside of this cave. That was oddly satisfying. How do you like the game so far? Hey, DWDev, first off, welcome to the stream. I gotta say, I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's like Kingdom Hearts... Well, there's a lot of games with sword combat like this, but to me the most familiar is Kingdom Hearts, where you just spam X to win, but then it's like Kingdom Hearts 2, so there's a bit of finesse, so you can like dodge, and you can roll, and you can block, and all of that good stuff. So that's fun. And then sort of the level design and the exploration aspects are a whole lot like playing something like the Uncharted games. So it's like Uncharted meets Kingdom Hearts, and the two of them are kissing, and it's so beautiful. And then a baby comes out, because that's where babies come from. This is the first stream since you finished Kingdom Hearts? It's funny you should say that, because I haven't actually finished Kingdom Hearts yet. I'm still playing through it. I'm still making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and homebound. No, I'm still playing my way through the first Kingdom Hearts again. And I'm like at the end. I could go fight Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, and be done with it. But I'm trying to reach level 100 because I'm just like, when else in my life am I ever going to go back and try to reach level 100 in this game? I'm real close now. I'm like level 80. So I haven't played the game in a few days. But, you know, when I go back to it, I reckon it shouldn't take more than a couple hours. And then I want to try to fight some of the secret bosses. I've tried to fight Kurt Zisa several levels ago. And I get to I really easily, very quickly get to the 3rd round of the fight. And then he just wipes me out. And I'm just feeling grossly incompetent every single time I try to play it. But I figure once I'm level 100, that should be easy. I'm going to try to fight all the other secret bosses, but I don't have a lot of hope at all. Oh, he means when I streamed Kingdom Hearts. No, I've done quite a bit of streaming since then. Let's see, when was the last Kingdom Hearts stream? Shrek me. Do I have to kill this guy? Because this guy is like a pro. I should have taken advantage of that stagger. There we go, baby! Oh, we killed him! Okay, I don't think that this is actually an Inquisitor, though. When I first saw him, oh, no, there was a secret out there! Oh, we missed it! Dadgummit. Saw, can you open this door back here? I'm going, but can you... Thank you, Saw. Thank you. I'll be right back. Unless this is the direction I'm supposed to be going. I see a platform up there. I don't think so. Maybe I'm not supposed to reach it from here. Maybe I'm supposed to come back this way after I drop off over there. But you know what? Here we go. Ain't no stopping us now. Ugh. What have we streamed? We've been doing quite a bit of our... Because we did Kingdom Hearts 3, and then we didn't stream a whole lot. And then we've started doing Outer Worlds, which we are still streaming. And now we're streaming this and Outer Worlds together. And then as soon as I finish Dragon Quest XI's... I know. As soon as I finish it... Wait, is this guy... Oh, this bad guy's going to respawn. Maybe we should have activated this rest point beforehand. Oh, well. We've rested. We've rehealed. I'm ready to fight him again, and I think do infinitely better this time. As soon as I finish Dragon Quest XI's, I'm going to start playing Pokemon, and I think we'll probably do a just a bite of that. Oh, good. Everyone is back, guys. And none of them know that I'm here.
Did you see something move? The Jedi. Understood. I can't catch him. Is he gonna kill us all?
So even if we lose some health here, the big advantage to using that rest point is we do have all of our stims back. So we're ready to roll. And this guy has respawned. We're gonna kill him better this time though. Watch this. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna kill him without taking any damage. Clearly that didn't work out. This has gone worse than last time. There we go. That was a much more satisfying kill. Admit it, guys. Come on, that was worth it. 100% worth it. I'm not done. How dare you? Actually, I don't know when you commented that. That might be an old comment at this point. How do I get in? Wait, am I not supposed to... Oh. There's always these tiny little holes you gotta squeeze down. You always gotta just... I get lost in this game because of that. But yeah, I figure we'll do just a bite of the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Sword, once I'm done with Dragon Quest XI's. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm probably not going to stream the whole game, but I thought it'd be fun to at least do maybe like a Saturday stream, a few hours. I'm going to let these guys fight each other and see who wins. Okay, well that was short-lived. I thought they might have a little bit more problems than that. Alright. Nice. Oh! Okay, that guy, just based on his clothes, looked like he would be more of a threat than he was. I was expecting a little bit more of a fight out of him. Maybe if he'd gotten a shut off, he would have done more damage. Oh, we've esquired a squill point, guys. We've esquired it. We're ready to get that extra base health, which y'all saw how useful that'll be. Yeah, this guy talks a bunch. Okay, so we still don't have... We have to get him repaired to activate that door. We're still not sure what exactly that repair is going to entail. I see where I need to go now. I see. I assume we can climb these. Kind of everything in this game that you can climb has basically the same texture on it. So... Oh yeah, go ahead. What? Oh, this is a robot. All right, sure, yeah, let's ride it on to victory. Let's ride it on to, no, okay, we'll follow it on to victory. It's pushing on. Whoa, Shrek. Were we supposed to stay on it? Oh, no.
Shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing.
Good job,
You had no
BD1.
idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
It's a giant saw, not a robot? It's a giant saw robot, okay? That's the way Star Wars works. No one has a drill. They all have R2 units. Is this another save point? Oh, it is. Okay, let's meditate now before we kill everything. I don't know if you have to activate these meditation spawns to change. I think you do, in order to change where you respawn when you die, which is something that's going to happen. We need to just embrace it and accept it. Let's grab ourselves that extra base health. Sweet. Maximum life has been increased. How far out does this tech tree goes? Because we've more than half-weighted at this point. It looks like it might stretch on into, like, that direction and that direction, and then maybe you get some, like, super specific things, but I don't know what you would get. I'm still waiting to unlock that super fast force run that was used once in the franchise, and only that one time. When the droidicas ran up, think about how useful that would have been throughout the entirety of Star Wars. Maybe it's like a one-off. Maybe if you run really fast once as a Jedi, you can never do it again. That would suck. You'd never use it. It'd be just like in a video game when you get like a health item and you never use it because you're like, but what if I need it later? You know, what if I need it later in the fight? Also, guys, there's a giant spider here. Can we not fight each other when we have these common enemies? There we look, hold on. Whoa, baby. Whoa, hold on. Oh, that hurts. That is rough. That is a bit of my neck he's pulled out. Give me a stim, please. We're gonna run over here and we're gonna hop back up here. And then we're going to let these guys duke it out, and we're going to see who wins. I'm not even joking. It doesn't even look like he's trying to kill that stormtrooper. It just looks like he's dancing around inside of his body. Maybe they can't kill each other? I'm kind of hoping the stormtroopers kill the giant bugs. Because I can handle stormtroopers. It's the giant bugs I'm worried about. Is this the prime directive here? Is this how we're supposed to fight these guys? We've only fought one, and even then we only barely beat it, so... Should I just stay over here? Nice. Alright, so it's just me and the two... That guy is still alive. I don't know what his story is, but I would love to find out. Oh! And we'll never know. We'll never know his story. Tramper hide. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we don't have an arachnophobic mode on this game, I don't believe. Hi there, you. Dang it! No! This one looks like it might be easier than the first one we fought. Like he has less health. Or maybe we did more damage to him. So when they glow red, that's an attack that can't be blocked. You have to, like, dodge them. Just in case y'all were wondering. But you can get away from them. They're not, like, guaranteed hits or anything like that. If you're a competent gamer. Or a pro gamer like myself, you can get away from them.
Hey, PD1. Oh, okay. What was in there?
Dunium. I made some dunium last night after I had some beans. That was a juvenile joke. I apologize, everyone. I do apologize for that. So it looks like we can get around to there. But I think... I'm not sure what direction is the direction we're supposed to be headed in. Like, what is our current goal? The last thing I want to do is progress and miss a secret and have to come back for it. So I don't know. What do y'all reckon we should do? Should we run through there and see where that goes? Or should we hop over there to that little hole? That glowing thing up there I know is a thing that you can get that I think will increase your force or something like that. Which makes me think that this is the optional route. Ha! Oh! I've just fallen right into the muck! Didn't realize part of the ground was missing there. Would have been good information to realize sooner. Yeah, that one's on me. These things happen, folks. What can you do? We can't all be 100% observant at all times.
This is it. At least we have the high.
Hey, good evening. No, you're not late. I'm late. We were supposed to start at 8 o'clock. We didn't start until, what, 10:30? To be fair, I wasn't at my house last night. So, like, I didn't wake up here this morning. My parents are out of town, so I spent the night at their house to keep an eye on the place and take care of my cat. Well, their cat. It was my cat. And, you know, to keep the house kind of on lockdown. And I'm 1 month late. Yeah, no, look, I'm super late. We got started real late today. Like, later than we normally do. Because we do normally get started pretty late. What can I say? I don't think we've ever started one of these streams on time. On Saturday. Tuesdays and Thursday streams? We tend to land pretty much on time with every time. Somehow.
We can do this.
Let's meditate again. Let's get healed up. Let's get our stim packs back. Okay. And I had to go to the bank. Had to have some breakfast. I'm not trying to make excuses, guys. I'm not trying to say it's not my fault that we're late. I'm just giving you the reasons why we're late this morning. It's fine. Only 35 hours late. Only 3.5 hours late. I was going to say, I'm not that late. Good gosh. No, yeah, I do always advertise these as starting at 8 o'clock, and someday that will happen. Get away from me. Boy, they start you off with, like, one of these guys, and then immediately throw you into a room where you're fighting him and, like, all of his best friends. Dadgummit. We've used all of our blockage. Gotta wait for blockage to reload.
I'll annihilate you. Try harder.
I knew we couldn't block that. I tried to block it anyway. Alright, and it's just these guys.
That's not possible.
Have we been killed by a guy shooting us yet? I don't think they can. It's weird that we live in a world where the guns are the least threatening thing we can be attacked with. Can you meditate mid-fight? If you do it mid-fight, everything you've killed comes back. When you meditate, you get all of your health back and all of your stims back, but all the bad guys also respawn. Alright. So it looks like we got two different options for how to progress. This is just a shortcut back outside. And there's that doohickey. Okay, and that's probably something we're going to need force pull for. To pull down and get to whatever that is, because I cannot make that jump. So we can't get to that yet, and that's going to need some kind of a forced jump to reach. But you see I'm meditated now, all these guys out here are back. And I can get over here? Hold on, let's take a look. Might not be anything, but then again it might be everything, right? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be heading deeper into the facility. Considering it said that this was a shortcut unlock, I don't think that this is the prime direction we're supposed to be running in. Oh! It's a ram slug, guys. What am I looking at? What is this? What is this horrible monster? I don't even know how to process what I'm looking at. It's dead now, though, thank goodness. Scan it, please. It's a slig. We can't even unlock this. So we did find a secret that we can do nothing with. And then... we progress a little bit further. Is this another one? It's just another insect. Oh! Goodness gracious me. How deep into the forest are we running here? Oh, we've just made a circle. Alright, well that was a fun time. Back inside we go. Reese, you're progressing? Are you trying to say that I'm getting better? Are you trying to say that I am improving in my skills? Because I would agree. Oh.
This needs power.
Great call, Cal. Great call.
I'm pretty hurt.
We're down to our one stem left after that. Oh, this looks like a trap room, doesn't it? Yeah, this looks like bad stuff is going to happen. So is this where they're processing the sap? For the extremely flammable bombs?
Hey. We're here to free
Oh no, it's the weird looking Wookiees again. Tried not to make contact with them. Uh-oh. It's a K2SO droid.
Visitation is not permitted.
I don't know what they actually are. The K2SO is the one specifically in Rogue One, but I don't know what the actual droid designation is.
Detected. Investigating.
It just says security droid as well, so.
You will regret that.
Oof. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I gotta say, the combat in this game is really satisfying. Like, extremely so. Anytime you actually manage to kill something you feel like you've accomplished a great feat. All right, get the shock collars off. To you as well.
Glad to help.
Good gosh. The muscle.
Who's ready to fight some imps? All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the.
They are horribly ugly.
Jedi.
Cool. We've liberated some Wookiees. Hey, you don't by chance know what? You know what? I don't really want to talk to you. Never mind. We got to find Tarful. That's what we're here for.
It's locked down.
Of course it is. Of course it's locked from the other side. They're all locked from the other side. What's the point of this? Ugh. Where can I go from here? Oh. Guys. Remember that platform we saw earlier? Looky what I found! It's that platform from earlier. With what looks like... Oh, okay. We can activate a shortcut right here. So we can get back down to there if we want to.
That's a
And...
brawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
What? A brawler droid? What did he say? What kind of processing unit? Them's your peeps. Are you a Wookiee, Green? That's news to me. I didn't know you were a Wookiee. Oh. They can control damaged KX series security droids. Oh. Oh, how fun. Should we go back and meditate and do a little bit of a save right back here now that we can? Might as well. We haven't leveled up again since we checked one of these, have we? Because you seem to level up real fast in this game, which is something I actually like. I assume it'll slow down over time, like higher levels will require more XP to level up. Most RPGs do that. But the fact that almost every time we find one of these, we can level up and get some cool new thing. I like that. More games should implement that. You wear a Wookiee jacket everywhere when it's cold in Texas, which is not often. I think it depends on what part of Texas you're in, doesn't it? I know definitely over here in the southeast, it's not been super cold. It's fairly cold today, and then a couple weeks ago it was really cold. But man, this last week was just, it was like summer with a nice breeze is basically all it was. But then we got some friends, like we went to visit some friends out in Fort Stockton one year.
Must be close.
And my gosh, was it cold. Also, if you live up in Amarillo, it's pretty chilly in the mornings, like even in the middle of the summer. But again, I think that's all just mostly wind because it's very flat and windy all the time. The air itself is pretty cool too, though. But that's only like during the night and the early morning. Once it, it's like 110 degrees in the afternoons. So it is a dry heat, though. I'll give it that. Compared to the southeast, it is a dry heat, so it's not as bad. Man, I'll tell you what, that humidity, it is awful. That's what gets me, Like, I don't mind. I prefer a nice, like, dry heat, like in Amarillo, because at least then, when you sweat, it evaporates off and it cools you and it does what it's supposed to do. Whereas when you sweat here, it just sticks to your body and makes you feel gross and hotter and more miserable. And you try to, like, wipe the sweat off your brow, but your arm is covered in sweat, so there's just, like, smeared water all over it. And now you're blinking and you try to wipe it off with your shirt, and now your shirt's all wet still, and your face smells like armpit, and you're like, why? Why has God forsaken this place? Maybe that's just my experience with it. I don't know. End charge? Oh, hold on, no. Wait, no, yeah, do the charge again. Do that. Stop it. Do it, stop it. Okay. How has this helped me?
That does the trick.
I mean, I guess it does, Cal, in some nebulous sense, if we can get over there. How are we supposed to get... Oh, from up there, I guess? Nah, we'll have to keep exploring, I suppose. Because I have no idea how to progress. It seems to me. Makes sense to me. We can get up across those grates there. Run across to there. But then what do we do once we're over there? This doesn't make any sense. I can run from that spot around up there to up there. But how? Who is shooting at me? Where's that coming from? Let's explore upstairs a bit. Can you make the middle thing move? I did. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I've only got 10-ish minutes. Saturday evening. See you Saturday 10:30. Because your weekday streams are 2 a.m. Also, tiers are a good thing. I would... Wait, hold on. Also, tests are a thing, or I would definitely stay up. I don't know why I read that as tiers are a good thing. That's definitely not what you said. Well, I'm sorry you cannot stay with us much longer, but thank you for tuning in while you could. And next week, next Saturday, I will try to stream on time. I might stream tomorrow morning. I'll let you folks know on Discord if that's going to be a thing before I just up and do it. But I would like to stream again tomorrow morning. I don't know if it'll be this or it'll be the other game that we're playing. What is it called? The Outer Worlds. New lightsaber sleeve? That's pretty good. It's a pretty good little treat we've discovered. Is this locked from the other side? Yeah, of course it is. So we've gone through all this effort to get down here and we can do nothing more. Back up we go. We're going to have to figure out what to do across there. Just casually awake at 3:15 a.m.? Yeah, just wake up, watch my stream, go back to sleep. What's the worst that can happen? I gotta find that guy who's shooting at me, because he's still going after it. He's still doing his best. Alright. Can we make this move, and then get on it while it's spinning?
BD1.
Because I just realized that there's no real reason for us to make it stop at any point, if we can get on it while it's spinning. Or, just use the force on it. See? And here we go. Okay, sure! That checks out! What? Alright, no, alright. It's spinning, which is what we want. Let's not stop it. Let's run across to this side. I think I see what I'm meant to be doing now. I think I've figured it out, folks. And then we'll freeze it again from this side and run across. I don't know why, in my mind, we needed to make it stop moving before we got across it. Sure thing, Saw Gerrera. Sure thing. Yeah, this checks out. This checks out. What? 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 What was that? What even happened there? We like force jumped backwards. Did y'all see that? Don't laugh, Blood Elf. Don't laugh. Oh, no, don't scan the Wookiees. That one back there is covered in flashy blood. Oh, I have no idea what that was. How was that gold? That was awful. Oh, all right.
We need the Wookiees to finish this.
No, I can finish it by myself. I assure you. Watch me. Hold on, team. I'm gonna get y'all out of this. I'm gonna get y'all out of this burning. Let's just cut the door. We've got a lightsaber. Come on, I've seen Qui-Gon Jinn do this. You just gotta be persistent. Oh, it's a self-healing door. Dadgummit. Look at that. My cut marks are disappearing. That's fine. Let's go get the Wookiees. Screw those guys anyway. So if I damage this guy, my robot can take over it somehow, and I'm not sure how that works. Uh-oh. No, what'd you do that for, pal? You've just blown up your own robot. No, not like fully. It's still... Oh! Just pushing all of the buttons. Is that its big move? The hug? I don't think I will, robot. Go! Go! It's my robot now. So how long does that last?
Stim here. Next assist.
Okay. We'll see if it helps me in combat or something. You live at the tip of Texas by South Padre Island? Yeah, it's hot there. It's hot. That's about as hot and humid as it gets, right? I assume it's humid. Southeast is humid, so I assume the further south you go, the hotter and more humid it gets. Always. Always, yeah. Meat saw on the roof. Is this guy... I thought he was going to come with me and help me fight, but I guess not. Alright, we'll just leave him here then. Bit of a waste of time. Want to travel, but that costs money? It does. Definitely does. You know, I've never been to South Padre. I had a chance to go with my church when I was in, like, either the last year of junior high or the first year of high school, but I opted to go with my sister to, get this, Hawaii, right? Her and her husband were going to Hawaii and wanted me to go with them, so I was like, no, I can't. I'm not going to sign up for this church trip when I can go to Hawaii. And then they canceled their trip to Hawaii, and I lost my chance to go to South Padre. And I've never forgiven anyone. Not true. Wasn't that big a loss. It would have been cool, though. People still talk about that trip. Like, I'll talk to my friends, and they'll talk about how cool and awesome and fun that trip was. And they'll talk to me like I was there, and I'm like, guys, I didn't go. And they're like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you didn't. What, weren't you there? What? And like, no, I wasn't. I would remember something like that, guys. No, I sat at home all summer while y'all did that, okay? Gah. What is this? Cal's defenses are improved, allowing him to take less block stamina damage from incoming attacks. That seems like it might be useful. Now that we're blocking a lot more. Regains more force when he defeats an enemy, and regains some force when he hits a blocking enemy. Although, that seems good too. More force, more good. Right? That's the Jedi way. That's what they all say. Let's do a rest. I don't think there's anything in here we'll have to fight. Get about 2 weeks of winter, and not all at the same time, so it's very separated. Not quite that bad over here, or up here, I should say. We get a winter. It's just it goes from very mild winter, where it's like, you know, 60, 70 degrees outside. It's a bit on the cool side to, oh, hi guys. It's not over. Are they actually going to start shooting at me? No, they're going to wait for me to pause this thing. And I've paused it at literally the worst time. Well, check me. No, shouldn't have done that. No, this was all a mistake. You can't undo it once you've done it. Can I? Oh! There we go. Now we can hop through it. Okay, hi guys. Who are you waving at just then? He was waving someone forward like, let's go. Everyone's dead. It was just him. He was all alone, waving forward phantoms, friends from the past. It's really tragic, really, when you think about it. I've got a bit emotional now. I've taken everyone that this guy cares about in his life, and I've slaughtered them like animals. Do I need to get over there? What needs to happen here? Is this a dead end? Can I go no further? Why is it glitching out? Why is that happening? You know what? Let's not acknowledge it. Let's keep pushing on. All right, so we can't go that way any. No point in pausing that thing. Can't go down any further. Is there some tiny little hole in the wall we need to slip through? Because that's more or less what usually happens. Or did we miss a button over here? Anything we can activate? Nothing we can activate. This is just like a drop off to death, maybe? Hold on. What button did we choose to drop? It wasn't B. Because it looks like we can climb around out here. Okay. Not sure if that was... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I guess we can start wall running from a wall. I don't know how that works. I'm pretty sure the wall run requires that we have some momentum. But, oh, you know what? What am I... What the... Struck me sideways. There's nothing I can do from here. Sometimes it'll be 40 by 8, and then by lunch, it's 90 again. That's Texas weather right there. That checks out. That definitely checks out. I can do nothing from here. There's no way to get that way. Have I been here before? Because all that outside looks very familiar. I'm not dropping down into that. That's for sure not what we're meant to be doing. Maybe this isn't the right way after all. Maybe there's something else back here that we missed. Maybe we got to get over there somehow. Aha! Ha! Family means family. Family means no one gets left behind. You guys remember Stitch? Hey, we're back! We didn't activate power for this thing yet, did we? We did! We've come full circle! They're making a live-action Lilo and Stitch, and I don't know how I feel about that. Well, no, I do know how I feel about that. Bad. Bad and cringy. Oh, hi, guys. Shrek! What buttons do you press? Alright, let's take control of him, and let's see what that actually does now that there's enemies on the field. Is he gonna fight for me? Oh. Yeah, boy! Smack him! Beat him up real good! All the Wookiees are dead. Oh, this is epic. This is the battle of the century right here, and he won. Thank you, pal. We are best friends now. Shame we couldn't save the Wookiees. Oh, also, I guess we have to, like... Oh? Oh, okay. This guy's still fighting for us, right? He is. Alright, we'll let him deal with those guys. While they're all distracted, we can just, like, run up behind them and cut their heads off. He just said those words! He just said he moved. Like it was an epic play. Is this not a thing that we can activate, BD1? This is definitely a thing that we can control, but maybe we can't while the Shrek me! Yeah, that's it! Smack it! Smack it! Beat it up! Get him, robot! Get him! Oh no, they killed my robot! How dare you! Oh, get back behind him. Big hits. Big hits. Oh, dadgummit. Roll! Roll, you fool! Get up! Get up! Take the stem! Get the stem! Run, 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 run! Slice him! Cal, roll! Roll! I think we basically got him. Oh, nice! I loved watching the droid smack his little feet with his hands. That was beautiful. Isn't he a friendly in the movies? Yeah, in the movie he is a reprogrammed Imperial bot. But something went wrong in the reprogramming that made him real sassy. Like, I think that's actually part of the story. Is the reason he has such an attitude is because when what's his name? Oh, Andros. What's the guy? When he reprogrammed him, he did it wrong.
We've lost comrades, friends.
He's getting a TV show on Disney Plus. Those two, K2SO and.
Dark times.
Let me check here.
And yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet.
Cassian Andor, that's what it was. So when Cassian Andor reprogrammed. Cassian Andor and K2SO are getting a TV show on Rogue One. What's it going to be about? It has to be before Rogue One because they all died in that movie. It is Forrest Whitaker, yeah. Everyone's favorite Star Wars character, Forrest Whitaker.
You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing.